He's a little sensitive. We realized this episode. I realized Kyle is so sensitive.
Kyle has been sensitive from day one, and it's a great thing, and it's also his liability, it seems, because you can tell it's almost like his ego is so fragile, and if he's teased or mocked or not heard or, he retreats. I don't mean this in any disrespect, Kyle, if you're listening, I literally don't mean this in any disrespect, but you retreat like you're almost a petulant child. And I hate to use that word, but it's almost, he's like this little toddler, like going to his corner to,
Yeah.
and and yet it's really sad to see, because I think in that sensitivity, there's a good person there. There's a man who's trying to show up as a man and be a husband, but he just doesn't have the tools.
Or does she? And Ciara isn't helping.
No.
But we digress, right?
We'll
So
get back to that, though.
Ciara, picture whoever's married listening to us. You're sitting there with your husband, and then your friend is mocking your husband. Amanda joins in on the mocking. And I have to say one thing that I missed last episode. I think it's hypocritical that Amanda keeps bad mouthing Kyle all throughout last episode, all throughout this episode. For 3 episodes now, it's been the SH on Kyle show.
Mhm.
So, how is it fair that when he complains about her at the club once, it was like WW3 for her? And he has to still apologize this next weekend.
It's a lot, and it's that pasta looked amazing, but this show was this scene and the
Good job, ladies.
was cringy to watch. I mean, let's talk about that. I mean, it's almost first of all, both of them are right in wanting to live their lives however what they want to live their lives. I think we talked
Yeah.
about that ad nauseum last week. But both of them are wrong in the way they manage their conflict. They both triangulate other people into the equation to solve their marriage problem, and nobody can solve their marriage problem but them, not their mama, not their daddy, no, not Ciara. None of them can solve
No, not Ciara.
their marriage problems, right? And so let's talk about that dinner scene. Yes, it was, and I think I made notes on this somewhere down in my doc, but his effort, let's go ahead and validate that his effort to try to apologize
He tried.
was a good effort. His
Yeah.
effort to apologize to the group was a good effort. But I'm thinking why Amanda got triggered, even though I don't like how she was with the giggly, just the whole giggly squad 2.0. I didn't love that. What Amanda needed was a one-on-one apology, a heartfelt one-on-one apology. And if Kyle would have done that as he tried to do on the beach, what he needed was not to throw in my face, yeah, but you did this. Okay, I'm just giving you apology. Now you're, you're blaming me and criticizing me for things that I'm literally sitting here and apologizing for.
Yes.
And we never really hear that when there's an apology. And I wondered, one of my wonderings was, okay, what was his motivation to apologize to the group? Well, because the intimacy that's needed to apologize to Amanda and to have that apology heard, felt, and received while at the same time being held accountable, it's not there. It's easier to apologize to the group and by default apologize to Amanda, but to go to her one-on-one, I think he's a little intimidated. I think he feels like he won't be heard, and there's no intimacy there, enough trust there. Sorry, there's no intimacy there that would yield the trust needed to trust her with the apology one-on-one. So it's easier to do with a group. That's my take.